Dr. Oswald J. Smith presented the idea of a faith promise, no relation. He pastored the great church, I believe in Toronto, the People's Church. While other churches gave hundreds or thousands, they gave millions. And he kept repeating the phrase, "Why should any man hear the gospel twice, while others have never heard it once?" The difference between faith promise and a pledge is that a pledge you are responsible for from your resources, and someone might come and ask you about it or send you a bill or something. But a faith promise is different. A faith promise is when you listen to God and put down the figure you think He wants you to shoot for this next year, and you put that number down on your faith promise card. It's not your tithe. It's not your offerings, which is about 11% of what we receive. We give that to the local church because it doesn't do any good to send offerings around the world and have a weak home base here at home. No, a faith promise is above and beyond that. A faith promise is trusting God for what you are hoping for. Faith is the hope of things to come and evidence of things you haven't seen yet. So the question is, how big is your God? Is He a little itty-bitty God, or is He a great big God that is able to provide? And when you put down that number that He whispers to you, it may be a little bit intimidating, but God would have you to trust and believe Him for the impossible. That's where faith comes in. When you trust Him for that amount, a faith promise means that you trust God will provide it every single month, and He's going to give that to you. Someone said, I think it was Brother Charles Crabtree once, God will give you more money once He realizes He can trust you to be a channel to give that to other needs in His kingdom. And I think that is true. I think Janice and I have seen that in our lives and in the church that we pastor. This is the exciting part. It's totally by faith. So we're asking you, if you've done this before, sign up again. We're ready to sign up for another tour of duty. Missionaries are already out there and they're counting on your faithfulness. You're stretching and reaching to the Lord for Him to use your life, giving to them. And we're looking to Him to make miracles for the extension of the kingdom of God. In the Gospel of Mark chapter 16, it says, signs and wonders will follow those that believe. So we're asking you once again to take a moment and listen to God's whisperings to what He would have you put on that faith promise for this next year, and bless and support our missionaries and extend the kingdom of God and push back the kingdom of darkness around the world. Thank you, Pastor, for letting us come and share with you tonight.